It's the truth, man, the future, you know.
Peace and Pan-Africanism, peace and Pan-Africanism. Peace and Pan-Africanism, peace and Pan-Africanism. This is your big brother, Dr. Umar Tunde Oguntade, Intercontinental Tunde RB Jesus, coming to you live and direct from Philadelphia. I have a very important message. I'm only going to keep you about 5 minutes. I have a very important message. I'm only going to keep you about 5 minutes. Peace and Pan-Africanism to my continental Africans. Peace and Pan-Africanism to my Australian Africans. Peace and Pan-Africanism to my Caribbean Africans. Peace and Pan-Africanism to my Africans in Europe and Asia. Peace and Pan-Africanism to my Brazil and my South American Africans. Peace and Pan-Africanism to Panama and Costa Rica, my Central American Africans. Peace and Pan-Africanism to my Canadian Africans. Peace and Pan-Africanism to my New York, my Carolina, my Texas, my Phoenix, my Philly, my Jersey, my Maryland, my Baltimore, my Georgia, my Florida, my Arkansas, Alabama, Detroit, Chicago, St. Louis, Kansas City Africans. It's your big brother King Kong. I need y'all to listen up. I got a very important announcement. I'm only going to keep you a few minutes. This morning, I received a text message from one of my homies. He needed Dr. Umar to send him a couple dollars. This morning, I received a text message from one of my homies. He needed Dr. Umar to send him a couple dollars. I logged into my account just to check my balance because I haven't done so since I left for South Africa back on July 10th. Only to discover that I could not log into my account. So then I called the bank to find out what was going on. And the bank told me to enter my 16-digit card number. I did that. They told me they had no record of my account. The bank that I've been with since I was a teenager told me they had no record of my account. So then I called the bank. And the bank told me that my personal account, as well as the independent Frederick Douglass Marcus Garvey Academy account, have both been frozen. Both bank accounts have been frozen. And I was told that there is an investigation into my personal account as well as the school account. I asked them, was this due to suspicion of any fraud on my part? I was told that it was not due to suspicion of any fraud on my part, but I was told that it was due to suspicion of fraudulent activity. I was told that someone has been trying to gain access to my personal account and the FDMG account. I was told that someone has been trying to gain access to my personal account and the FDMG account. I was told that someone has been trying to gain access into my personal account and the FDMG account. Brothers and sisters, if you have sent a donation to FDMG, let's give it until the end of the month to see if this gets cleared up. They have given me no definitive timeline as to when their investigation will conclude. If you have sent a check or money order donation to FDMG, let's wait until August the 1st, Black August, and see if this situation has gotten cleared up. They told me they sent me a letter to this point on July the 10th, the day that I left for South Africa. I was told that the timeline of suspicious activity was June 25th to July the 10th. I was told that the timeline for suspicious activity was between June 25th, that's when Medea went public. Everybody knows who Medea is. July 25th, that's when Medea went public. July the 10th, that's when I left for South Africa. So y'all know my suspicion. I believe Medea and Pastor Bussy were fraudulently trying to get into my account. And if we find out that's the case, they will be sued and possibly arrested because fraudulent activity on a bank account is a federal offense. Fraudulent activity on a bank account is federal offense. Fraudulent activity on a bank account is a federal offense. Again, June 25th to July 10th is the period of suspicious activity. That is from the time Medea went public and I left for South Africa. Between the time Medea went public and I went for South Africa. So brothers and sisters, if you want to make a donation to FDMG, you must send it to PayPal. Hold off on the checks and money orders until the situation is resolved. Hold off on all FDMG Academy money order and check donations until the situation is resolved. If you want to make a donation to FDMG, send it through PayPal. Right? PayPal.me/FDMG Academy. PayPal.me/FDMG Academy. PayPal.me/FDMG Academy. If you want to make a donation to the school, hold off on checks and money orders until we find out what the hell is going on. The bank is investigating the fraudulent attempts on our account. If I find out Medea and Pastor Bussy had anything to do with this, I was told that they can be arrested for federal offense. I was told they can be arrested for federal offense. I was told they could be arrested for federal. So the Prince of Pan-Africanism, for the first time in my life, is without any digital currency. So for my loyal supporters out there, if you can spare a few dollars so I can take care of Queen Mother Ifa Tunde and myself. I have never asked the people for $1 in my life, but right now I don't have any money because my account was frozen by my bank.
Black folks cannot be this dumb. You got Dr. Umar Johnson, the prince of panhandlingism, out here talking about his bank account got frozen and now he need y'all to fund his lifestyle. This nigga done got over $1.6 million in donations to build this imaginary school. This nigga repeats himself 2-3 times every other sentence. Like, when you really look at it, he talks for 30 minutes. He's really only talking for 5 minutes because the other 25, he repeating himself. So he get online repeating himself, trying to manipulate the minds of his supporters, which are mostly single moms, black women, queens, he calls them queens, but he's steady going back and forth and getting into it with them. They're such queens. He sleeps with them, then he get online and talk about how they pussy stink. He's such queens. He ain't never married not one of them. They're such queens, he calls them such queens, that all his personal beefs are with them. The conscious stripper, his own daughter. Nigga ain't even raised his own damn kids, but he won't raise yours. Ain't that something? You niggas is following a nigga who ain't raised his own damn kids, but he won't raise your kid. Nickel didn't see his kid without the mom being there. That him. He done got into it with this other woman that's been exposing him. The one he said her coochie stank. She's been exposing his dirty house. I already done seen that boy. The boy lives in filth. Like, nigga can't clean his own damn house. He a hoarder. But you should leave your kids with him in this imaginary school that he's been collecting donations for over 15 years. This nigga. But let's talk about this situation, because there's a lot to break down there, right? He said, here's the setup. He said, first the nigga give the shout out to the whole damn world. My Germany Africans, my Hong Kong Africans, my Tokyo Africans, my Africans, my Puerto Rican Africans, my Indiana Africans, my Iowa Africans. Like goddamn. Can you start with the subject matter? Nigga don't give the whole shout out to the world. My Jupiter Africans, my Martian Africans, my Pluto Africans, my ocean Africans, my rainforest Africans. Boy, if you don't shut up, shut it up. Get to the point. So, after he done shout out the whole damn world, he proceeds to start off the joint talking about, I had one of my homies called me up to borrow some money. And you know, I go to check my bank or some shit, and my bank is frozen. They said they don't have no record of my account. I've been with this bank since a teenager. They ain't got no record of my account. Then I called the bank again, and they told me that my accounts have been frozen. But I thought there wasn't no record of your account. If there wasn't no record of your account, how could they look it up to see that it was frozen? You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious? This nigga, this is what they said. There's no record of your bank, but they seen the record of my bank and said my accounts are frozen. First of all, I know the prince of panhandleism ain't leave all his money in the white man's bank. I know he ain't do that. I know you ain't do that. I know you ain't doing it left all your money in the in white supremacy's bank. You ain't got no money, no banks in Africa. You done shout out every African in the world, Craig. You ain't got no money in the bank out Ghana. Nigga was out in Africa. You ain't got no money nowhere else. All your money in the white man's bank. That's number one. Boy, this nigga ain't got no shame with it. No shame at all. So, after he proceeded to say they froze his account, first of all, when there's like things happening with your bank, it's 2025. Most people banks are set up to get alerts, things like that. It'll be like, oh, was that you trying to woo-woo? Say yes or say no. Boom. Sometimes they will lock your card up. But guess what? When they lock your card up, you can still go to the bank and access your fund and unlock it, or you can call, right? Now, if this capping ass nigga's bank got frozen, first of all, before we even get to that, this how he like told on himself, right? Who calls they bank and they said your bank got frozen for fraudulent activity, which is funny because this nigga's a fraud. And the first thing you ask is, well, was there any fraudulent activity on my side? Why is you even asking that? Why is you even thinking that if you want on no fraudulent shit? How can you be on some fraudulent shit with your bank if you ain't had nothing to do with what's going on? Your bank all of a sudden frozen because you let him claim it. Somebody else was trying to get into his account. So because somebody was trying to get into your account, they're gonna freeze all your accounts. And remind you, if the bank is giving you information about your account, see, then they think he's smart, but he really not. Yeah, he be kicking game on certain things. This nigga's the dum-dum for real when it comes to common damn sense, because his ass talk too damn fast. He think that people slow. He think he talking to one of these single mamas out here. But if the bank supposedly froze your account because they're saying somebody tried to go in your account, because first you already said they couldn't find no record of the account. There's not a bank account in the world, well, I ain't gonna say in the world, in America, where you've been with this bank for years and you call and they talking about, we ain't got no record of your bank, of you with this bank. There's no record of you. We don't know who you are, sir. So if there wasn't no record of you, how was they then able to look up your bank? Okay, now that we're past that. They looked up your bank. The bank you done got through. First of all, for them to even let you know your bank has been having fraudulent activity or somebody's try to get in your bank, that means they believe this is really your account. They believe this is your account because they're not going to be giving you no information about this account if they didn't believe it's your account. So if they believed it's your account, they would have unfroze your bank. Because remember, they only froze your bank up because somebody was trying to get in your bank, remember? So then all they would have did was be like, oh, well, somebody was trying to get in your bank. We're saying we going to go with they froze it because somebody was trying to get in it. And they'll be like, okay, well, we're giving you the information about your account because we believe you are the account holder. And we will release the fund. He talking about it could take months and it could take months. Boy, I don't know about all that. So now he gets to get on the internet and beg for people to fund his lifestyle when he still hasn't came through with his part of the bargain, which is that school he been saying he was going to open. That school looked like a whole bando. Then he get in front of the school. Let me tell y'all the play. Because number one, Dr. Umar Johnson got like over 1.6 million for donations for this school over the years. He bought a property for like $400,000, pocket damn near most of the bread. Start having whatever work getting done to the joint that will never finish. And guess what? He gets to give more donations. He get to tell you, look, there's progress. Meanwhile, the nigga is traveling the country, busting down these single moms, telling black women they queens, but every time you look up, he got a beef with a black woman. He got a public feud with a black woman. He beefing with his daughter. He beefing with this random black woman. That's who he was talking about, saying ever since this black woman came on the scene, exposing him, all of a sudden he believed she might have been the one, right? This woman that Dr. Umar Johnson was busting down and had her washing his mama, that he was calling out and saying her pussy stunk. And he said, I ain't eat the pussy, but I still hit it though. I ain't eat the stank pussy though. But you know, I beat that stink pussy up though. Boy, that's what I do. I beat up that stank pussy. I ain't gonna eat it though. I ain't gonna, they was stank. That's what he said. But this woman basically started going in on Dr. Umar Johnson. She was watching his mom. I guess his mom is, in a situation where her conditions ain't good. She can't really walk like that. She needs help. All them donations Dr. Umar Johnson been getting, he can't even get a professional nurse to take care of his mother. He getting some random bitches he busting down with no type of medical history, medical license, anything to watch his mama. He just let anybody watch his mama. So what happened was Shorty was watching her mama and some things was going down. She couldn't get in touch with him. He just gone. Y'all know he just be just gone. Just left his mama with Shorty, right? So he got mad. Shorty spoke on that. Started trying to expose Shorty. Calling her the throat goat and all type of things. Boy, he love y'all black women. By his action, boy, he respect y'all too, don't he? He respect y'all queens, don't he? He respect y'all queens so much, he call y'all the throat goat. He said y'all got that stinky, fishy pussy. That how much he respect y'all. He respect y'all so much, he ain't married not one of y'all yet. Y'all can't even be his girl. He'll blow y'all backs out though. He'll blow y'all backs out though. Like he been doing. You know what I'm saying? But him and this woman been going back and forth or whatever. Now all of a sudden, they don't try to get in my bank account. Boy, if you don't sit down somewhere, boy, you's a capper. You's a grifter. This nigga ain't got no shame. Brothers and sisters. My Puerto Rican Africans, my Dominican Africans, my Alabama Africans, brothers and sisters. Dr. Umar Johnson, bank's been frozen. Dr. Umar Johnson's bank's been frozen. Dr. Umar Johnson's bank's been frozen. I'm going to need all my supporters, the ones that's been riding with me. I'm going to need you guys to support. If you support with $2 ain't enough, you got to support with $4. If you support with $4 ain't enough, you got to support with $10. If you support with $10 ain't enough, you got to support with $20. And I'm going to appreciate everything that you guys are doing. And I'm going to appreciate everything you guys are doing. And I'm going to appreciate everything you guys are doing. God damn, nigga! You repeating yourself, get on my goddamn nerve! Can't you just say something and just go on to the next sentence? Nigga stuck on the same damn words. I could be your friend, nigga. Call nigga, hey man, what's going on with you, man? You chilling? Hey, what's going on with you? Can you imagine? Imagine that you just having a conversation with somebody you cool with, your friend. Y'all just talking. Man, how was your day today, man? Man, I'm good. I just went to the store real quick. Man, I'm good. I just went to the store real quick. Man, I'm good. I just went to the store real quick. What the Oh, he kicking knowledge, man. Wait, man, he kicking knowledge. No, he just repeating the same words over and over again. I don't know what the fuck you talking about. I don't know what the fuck you talking about, nigga. That's what this nigga's doing. This nigga's funny style like a mug, man. The nerve of this grown-ass man coming to the internet begging niggas to fund his damn lifestyle after collecting donations for 15 years now. School still ain't built. And then he tried to cap. I seen a video where Umar vandalized the school himself and then tried to act like he thinks some kids did it because some kids was outside of the joint. He was like, yeah, that was y'all was in the school. Them kids like, I don't know what you talking about. We ain't in no schools. Like, y'all be in them schools. Don't go in them. That was y'all in there. Them kids like, what you talking about, nigga? Boy, if you don't go somewhere, the Prince of pepperoni pizza face ass nigga, man, this nigga, man, this guy's funny style like a mother, man. My bank got frozen. My bank got frozen. My bank that the bank had no record of got frozen because they told me it got frozen, even though I just said they said ain't no record of my bank. And niggas fall for this. It's gonna be people who donate to this nigga. Funding a grown man's lifestyle. Funding it. Boy, these niggas something else. I'm out.